Hello everyone. I've kind of got my eyes right here, but the sun is like right in my face. And I'm sorry if I look scroungy, but I'm just scroungy right now and I still have a lot to do. Good news for me is that the guy that has the hay called and I'm going to get 12 bales delivered and he might even have more later on. So I am thoroughly excited. That's going to happen this week. Okay, that was good news. I've got my red bucket done enough to show if you want to see it. That's my medical bucket, like an emergency medical and health bucket, I guess is how I should say it. What else? Oh, I'm ready to do the experiment with the little Dollar General metal cup to see if it would perform. Now we know that it's painted, and so I'm expecting some of the paint to come off of it, but I figured while it was rolling, then I'll show you what's in the bucket. So if you want to see that, let me know, because I think that would be really cool. Now, I'm going to warn you, if you're going to go and get medical preps, very small things, so on and so forth, go to Dollar General first, then go to Family Dollar into their dollar aisle. Some of their stuff is still $1, even though it's still Dollar Tree stuff too. And then go to Dollar Tree and find the things that you couldn't find at the other two places, because there are some great first aid dollar items at Dollar General. As a matter of fact, the squirt peroxide is $1. And then if you go to the shelf, I saw one down on the bottom shelf for 85 cents. It probably doesn't have a squirt top on it, but whatever. So that was one of the big things. They did not have any antibiotic cream. They used to there for $1. It was not there. Maybe they were out. I don't know. But there are some other really good first aid products, little bug sprays, little bug wipes, things like that. That'd be great. But if you want to see the experiment in the red bucket, I'll do that video, and then we'll move forward with the 2 bags that I'm filling, the 2 run bags. And right now I'm kind of messing with the weights on them. So I'm kind of moving stuff around inside and then trying to change the weight up a little bit. I don't weigh anything. I just know what I can carry. And right now I think they're a little too heavy for not having enough stuff in them. So I'm going to have to fix that. What else? Oh, I have small alcohol bottles somewhere in this house, and I cannot find them. I have no idea where they are. Okay, so also, let's talk about, oh, here we go. Tri-potassium phosphate and trisodium phosphate. On my Cheerio box, it had tri-potassium phosphate. The box that was shown on one of the videos showed trisodium phosphate, which is a cleanser, a very rough cleanser. What it is, and I think there are things we use for preserving our food that we probably should not. Okay? And I agree with that. And this is concerning. But trisodium phosphate seems to be a little worse than tripotassium phosphate. So if you have any food things, you need to look them up and read them for yourself. And it is very eye-opening to know that we put things like that for preservatives in our food. And it really, really shocks me, because Cheerios are like the first food you give your little ones. You know, you put it down there, they can pick them up. Oh, the sun is still there. You know, they can pick them up and they can do them. And, you know, it's just, yeah. Anyway, really bad. Okay, now let's get to the core of my coming to conclusions of my own little talk here. Okay, if you don't know what the Inflation Reduction Act is, I suggest looking it up and reading it thoroughly, because it is paying down our national debt and lowering our energy costs, lowering our medical, our health, and it's also made prescriptions even more affordable. It's a very important plan, and I just think people should think about this. The Inflation Reduction Act. If you have not read it, I would just suggest that, because right now there are people putting forth the plan that has millionaires taking a breath. They can take a deeper breath now, because guess what? Instead of taxing million and billionaires, we're now going to cut Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and the SNAP program. So if you were getting anything before this act is going to go through, well, we're going to have a shutdown of Congress, I suppose, or they're playing games. Who knows? I'm fed up with that part of it. But this plan is to cut your Social Security, cut your Medicare, and cut your SNAP programs again to help in other places. I don't think it should be allowed. I think that is just it's putting a fist on people that are struggling right now, and will be struggling even more when they cut these programs. Who is representing you? Who is doing this? Who is making the plan to cut Social Security, Medicare, and SNAP? Who is it? Look it up, find out, and see who is representing you. If people have to live, and millionaires and billionaires just went, whew, they're not going to get us, they're going to get you guys. So everybody that is retired and, making it work, they're going to cut your health care, they're going to cut your benefits, your Social Security. Know who's representing you, and read up on this. Very important. Do you want this to happen? I mean, do they really need to cut any more on people who are struggling? Or do they want to destroy something that's actually working, and the way it is working can pay our national debt down? That's up to you. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Bye, y'all.